Does that work? Can't see anything. All right, we're live. How we doing? Good morning. Tuesday, November 12th. Do a quick scan here. Yeah. Maybe even further here. All right, let's go quick scan here. Wow. Shit's wild. I haven't checked there. Yeah, I can check Arrow. 1 second here. I just want to scan all the big markets real quick. Didn't get that. DXY is out of control. Well, it did it. Wow. DXY is still bullish. US great, that's down. Bitcoin dominance there. Oil. Oh, I kind of want to short oil here. Oil, interesting. VIX, dead. Wow. Someone was here asking about 30-year bonds the other day. I've never charted a bond before, but this is spot on. All right, gold. Gold pullback, interesting. I haven't checked this in a while. It's like today's going to be the day to look for pullbacks. All right, I'll check Arrow real quick. I'm sorry. Hold on, Arrow. Already losing my voice. Yeah, Arrow's doing what we want here. So Arrow is, we want to pull back. Everything needs to cool off. Like that's in a bull market like this, with crypto especially, you can anticipate like a 10 to 20% pullback at any given time, and like one large one each month. So here with Arrow, like yeah, 15% is what I'm looking for. 15 to 20%. So I'd be looking to bid 135 to 122 is what's here for Arrow. Because everything can't be up only all the time, right? That's just how markets work. So today's like this, our days to not try to catch knives. So when I say that, don't try to catch the bottom, slowly spread out your bids. And yeah, this is Arrow. Can you guys not see the ticker on top here? The ticker's right here. I'll look at stocks too. Doge is impossible to gauge right now. Like we caught Doge down here at 16 cents. The best thing you can do for Doge if you want exposure is to just buy spot. And when I say buy spot, like on Coinbase, and just slowly add. There are pullbacks. I mean, you could set some bids, like orders to fill maybe down here, but like, I don't know. Doge is a monster. It already, yesterday, already pulled back 20%. Maybe we get the 30s down here. Maybe, but I don't know. There are other more attractive markets to me. If you're not already in Doge, just because it's already running. Can you explain when it's best to sell and how much exactly? So the first thing I could say is in an ideal world is you have a plan prior to going into a trade, saying that, hey, I'm going to enter here and I'm going to sell some there, and so on and so forth. So it really depends on your situation, but if you're ever at a point with crypto and you're like, hey, it feels too good to be true, like state of euphoria, take some profits. If that thought ever crosses your mind, just take some profits. Because you can always re-enter. I'm not saying to close your entire position, but take some profits. Wow, everyone loves Doge. Oh my goodness. You're spelling Doge wrong too. Way up there, up 12. I know you 1,000 Arizonas. Hey, you know where you can put some of those profits. By the way, way up there, do you have 99 cents? Do you have some? Appreciate the follows. What else we want to look at? Like Bitcoin too. Like Bitcoin just dips her for buying. Like do not try to catch things with leverage right now. For anyone new, do not use leverage. You're gonna get liquidated. I mean, it's just unless you're using super low leverage, like less than 5%. But as of right now, don't try to catch a knife here. Going to 30K, sure. It's not going to 30K. Polygon Matic, Pole. I really hate that they renamed this. All right. The reason this stinks too is because there's no history, right? Like using history on the chart makes things easier, but there's not a lot of history because, yeah. So I was looking at Pole, because I can't even use Matic, right? Because Matic stopped. I would like Pole. Be great to come back here to like this. So 30s would be ideal for Pole. Pole, yeah. Meta. Yo, thanks for the follows, the likes. On top there, if you see, we just opened our intelligence desk for 99 cents, which I'll be reviewing trades, ideas, and it's like just the beginning of it. So you're early. Meta. I've looked at stocks in like 2 weeks. Meta's fine as long as Meta stays above 542. It's consolidating here, which is cool. Something like this maybe be ideal. Got to get back above 600, which is all-time highs, and hang out up there. Otherwise, I think it's just go sideways for a while. Degen. My goodness. Well, this was the time to enter Degen down here at a penny. So as of right now, Degen is at resistance. Like, this thing could come back here, would be like ideal, but it may not. No, not that far. Degen's strong. It's just at resistance, so it could go sideways for a little bit. Pullbacks are for buying here. Not financial advice. Need to put that on top too. I have 2K in Doge. Buy Shiba now before it goes back up. And look at Shiba. Yeah, SHIB's strong. SHIB is super strong. Would love to get SHIB. No, yeah, SHIB's in a good spot. If SHIB pulls back into like this 22, 23 area, that would be ideal. Yeah. Not financial advice, but I would, if you're here for the crypto bull run, slowly adding to Doge as it pulls back is a more conservative meme coin play. Probably the most conservative meme coin play. If that makes any sense. NVIDIA. Yeah, NVIDIA's strong. Dip back into this range here. NVIDIA above $140 is bullish. I mean, all-time highs here. Let's do this one here. Previous all-time highs. So above 140, we like. Maybe comes back and fills this gap here, like this. But bullish. Just don't want to be trading below 130 again. I'll move this here. Now 132. Now let's keep it here. 130. Don't want to be trading. That's a mess. All right. Yo, appreciate the follows, the likes, everyone. Sweet, sweet. All right. BTC. Doge is not going to crash. And also, too, like the definition of what crash is very different for everyone. Like, as I started the stream, for those who have not been around a bull market before, you can expect at least once a month at any given time, you could have a 30% pullback, and that's normal. Not with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not pulling back 30%, but like any altcoin, like if I talk about Solana, I missed this one down here. Let's do Solana. Like Solana right now, where's my Solana chart I was looking at here? So Solana, like a 15 to 20% pullback is not out of the question. I'm thinking maybe it goes 15. That's here. 15% pullback from the highs yesterday, which was 225. I'd be looking to add to Solana between 195 and 185. Even lower, honestly. You can play down here 180. Yeah, I'm gonna change this 180. But yeah, like that's normal. It looks like things are crashing, especially if you bought yesterday, but that's just how the markets work. Things need to go up and down. It can't just be up only all the time. PTC, Doge, ASML. Good morning, Ross. How did I learn all this? I stared at charts for 4 hours a day for 5 years straight. And then during a bear market, I made every single mistake possible, overtraded, and learned how to not trade. Yeah, ASML still weak here. I think any moves back up, you have to assume this continue down. Like this, any pullbacks up here is you have to assume buy puts. I mean, maybe it gets some demand in this area here, but I don't know. Sadly, Prime, saw Prime yesterday. Was that one that was? Prime is a very, very nice chart. Yeah, Prime's nice. Whoever called this out, who just said that? Camden. Yeah, Prime is prime. I'm gonna add this here. So with Prime, kind of at resistance right now. What could happen? You could see another pullback like this, which I think would be a good time to buy. And then this. It's either that, or you just get this move up here again, flip this area, and then continuation up. But this looks really good. Like once this gets back above, yeah, let's call it here, $11. I think that's it. Then it's on its mission to all-time highs. So dips are for buying below 11.50. After that, don't chase. Take profits on the way up. Thoughts on XRP? XRP is a cult, but I'll trade anything that moves. Yep. So XRP is like great where it is right now. This is right at the time. This is back in September when the news came out in the Ripple, the other lawsuit that just nuked this chart. I just don't like XRP because I feel like all the news, everything's manipulated where the news just comes out at the worst possible times. Like right now, the fact this is moving at a very, very nice area, I wouldn't be surprised if news dropped today and this thing just nuked. No, I'm just kidding. But how I would treat this is that once XRP gets above 65 cents, it can prove it can hang out up here. Like price is accepted, meaning that, hey, 65 cents is the new baseline. Then I think you take a shot at all-time highs, which isn't on this chart. But yeah, XRP strong. All cryptos looking good right now. Wow, I gotta play catch up here. Sorry, I gotta go quick. Prime ETH looking for pullbacks into the low 3000s. I don't know if we get this, but would love this pullback here. What's this here? Like a 10-15% pullback? Yeah, right around $3,000 would be a great entry point if we get it. Tesla, too unpredictable for me to trade, but I mean, yeah, like I don't know which. Looks like up only. Pullback into the 300s maybe, if there is a pullback. But I don't, that would be ideal. This. Right? But I don't know. It's already taken off. Elon's too much of a wild card to know how things are going to play out there, so I would just be cautious. I like things that are more predictable, like crypto, because there's no fundamental piece that comes into play. Lockheed Martin. Damn. Lockheed is insanely bullish, like it's always been. Earnings, January. Earnings just came out and they missed. When was this? Oh, last month. Yeah, I'd look for Lockheed if it pulls back in the 500 here. To fill this. Yeah. AMD was weak the other day. We were looking to short that. I need to clean up my charts here. AMD needs to get back above like 148, like quickly. This is what we were looking for. It's already playing out. Look, so it lost this 148 key level. Now it's moving around and kind of, I call this a meme line here, this meme trend here, right? This. If this makes a move back up right now into 150 area and then immediately comes back down and just gets sold off real quick, that pullback would be the time to look for a short. In my opinion, not financial advice. Nose is itchy. Please? Is please a ticker? Amazon. My stocks here. Wow. The other week we were watching all these before I had to take a break from TikTok. They did whatever. This was the move. Like, literally caught it. We were in the boring zone until we broke out. And then ideally would stay up here. And this is, yeah. So right now, Amazon, I would be cautious. Looks like it's a little weak. I don't know. I don't like chasing things that are pumped. Oh, wow. Appreciate the follows. Oh my gosh. Let me catch up here. A crypto influencer that came back out the woodworks gets out of here, dude. I don't know what that means. I can't. Shiba we looked at. XRP we looked at. Do I keep BTC or it really depends on when you bought in, but I think there's no downside to holding Bitcoin long term here. Solana, we're looking for pullback into the one. I don't know if we're gonna get it, but 190, 195, 185 area. Yo, what is going on? There's no's. Yeah, we're looking here. So I want Solana. I want a quick move down, like very quick and then up. Like you wouldn't be able to catch this unless you had bids set. XRP, oh, wow, appreciate the follows, everyone. Did you do Doge already? Doge is Doge. This is kind of, you just pullbacks are for buying, dips are for buying. Don't use leverage on Doge. You're gonna get wrecked. I'll repeat this again. Assume at any given time in a bull market, which is what we are with crypto right now, you can have a 15 to 20% pullback at any given time, and that's what Doge did yesterday, and that's a good thing. BA, Boeing. I haven't charted Boeing in a minute. Boeing, this is a monthly chart. Boeing can't stay, it needs to get above 150. The longer it stays down here in like this area, I don't know. Again, I don't like, some stocks like this, like there's so much fundamental and news around Boeing that it just, don't like the unknown variable, right? But this thing needs to be back in this here. What's this? 151. Like in this 151 zone is good. I mean, I guess I could argue you could start a position here, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Palantir, it's probably just sending as usual. Yeah. Again, same with this. Like you can't. It's either you FOMO in now, which I do not recommend doing, and you have to anticipate that there's going to be some pullbacks, or you just wait to see if there's an entry. I mean, if there's a long-term play, if like, hey, you want Palantir long-term, then just slowly scale in. But if you're trying to trade this, you can't at this point. Do not try to short this either. Saying in crypto, even though this is not crypto, is don't short Chad coins. I'm going to put Palantir into the Chad coin area. At what point would you sell Doge? 99 cents. What app is this? This is TradingView. This is a free charting app that anyone. It's the most commonly used app in the world for trading or charting, not trading. Yes, you can still buy Doge. Doge, you're gonna pick back up. Yes. Tesla, we did Tesla. Wow, the amount of Doge here is crazy. We are back on. That this is more. I would sell Doge at 99 cents because that's a good price target. It's a consistent price. And if you don't know, it's also already, you know, set in motion right here. See the prices on the can, like right there. This price applies to many things. Many things, not just Doge. Bonk. I like all the memes. I like all the big memes. Wow, Bonk. I had a Bonk special chart I made a while back. Let's pull that up. Appreciate the follows, everyone. We just opened our Discord. It's up top. It's free to join. Also, too, if anyone sends you a note about me, I will never charge anyone anything. Always free. Education should be free because that's how I learned. So I will never ask you for money, ever. Where's Bonk here? Here we go. Wow. Caught this 3 times. 3 times. So Bonk, again, not leverage. Come on, Solana looks like it's gonna pull back. I want Bonk down here. Oh, it already did. This already did have this. What's the top from the highs here? We're down 15%. This would be a time to start scaling into Bonk, but like I really want it down here. Give me this 27. Give me that. We haven't retested this breakout. So we broke out here. We haven't come back and really retested it. So this is a nice pullback. This is a nice pullback on where is 99 cents listed? It is listed on Jupiter. It's on Solana. Any exchange on Solana. If you go on the Discord, all the links are there. Palantir is bullish. You can't, don't chase it. Meta needs to stay above. Oh, I just had the price in my head. Meta stocks. Meta bullish above 542. I think maybe this was a really strong candle earlier this week. I think maybe it comes back and fills this gap here between 540, but eventually needs to get back above 600 and stay above 600. ISRG. We wanted a bigger pullback. Wanted to fill this gap here on ISRG. Did not get that. That's between here, 439. This is bullish. I think I'm pretty sure if you've been here before and you've been in this, great call at this point. Hold. YFI? Someone a YFI? Oh my gosh, we are really back. We are so back. Holy goodness. This thing woke up from death. So YFI, like it's things that have big moves like this, they're gonna need some time to cool off, but like ideally YFI coming back down to here to like this. Like that would be ideal. I would bid YFI, not financial advice, between 550, 57.5 and 5,400, maybe a little lower. Wow, sorry, pulled back 30%. Yeah, 50, 58 to 52. Spy, please stop spamming. If you spam, I will not do the chart. Sui. Oh my god. Yo, God, every one of these. Sui, another strong market this run here. That's what I want. I would look to bid Sui between, here we go, 275 and 250. I don't know if we get it. So here. Even further, actually. Nah. Considering this is the first pullback since this really big move, they might do a strong one to liquidate everyone. 250. Make this easy. 250 to 225 is what I would be targeting. Now I'll do 270. And the reason I'm making these ranges wide is because this is like the second inning of the bull run here. You don't need to get aggressive early on. The goal is to just have positions built and not have a lot of leverage, and you just don't want to get shooken out, right? This is not a time. I know for new traders it's very difficult, but managing your emotions is how you win in the end. That and avoiding FOMO as much possible. Hims. Oh wait, Hims was. Damn, yo, caught this one too. All right, Hims is consolidating here above all-time highs. Previous all-time highs were $25. The longer it stays here, the better. This consolidates. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Hims pullbacks into the 26-24 zone. Definitely a buy, not financial advice, but yep, that's a good one. Solana we already did. Solana we're targeting right here. 195 to 180. Should I sell Doge? I'm not going to give advice on buying and selling. Lily. Ooh. All right, so Lily made this move. Clean this chart up. If this was crypto, I would short this, but I don't. There's the first earnings miss. I would base this more on fundamentals than technicals. Because to me, if this does this, like immediate short here, but it did get bought back up pretty good. This is a nice block here, like here. As long as this can stay above now, let's say here, this is my new benchmark. $800, make it easy. $800. Okay, above 800. But I would be cautious if this starts coming back down. Like really just kind of want this to do, you want this. Slowly just find another like support here before sending back up. SPY, I shouldn't even want to chart SPY because he said so many times. Yeah, I think today's pullback day. I think it's Tuesday. We've had a nice move, significant move since the election here. S&P maybe to like 5,900, 5,800, like this. But yeah, this is a day to just watch, look for pullbacks. That's all I got for that one. Do you think I can make passive income in stocks in less than a month if I really lock in? So passive income, and when you say lock in, I kind of two different parts of the equation, because passive income in theory is it's the assets are generating income themselves without you having to really be focused on them. So with locking in, to me, I'm thinking more of a, hey, I'm active looking at charts, I'm aware of what's going on. What do you think of all bird stock? What is that? BMO, good morning. Hey BMO, we just opened a new Discord. If you have any interest in helping out in any way, I would love to have you. So the new links, I'm gonna send a note to the prior Discord from the when 99 cents was created way back in May, and ask everyone to move over. But just got it set up, and it's gonna be much more focused on education, charting, trade setups in the flavor of 99 cents. Where are we at here? Doge, AVAX. Market overall. Hey, Tech CEO. Market overall looking for pullbacks. That's it. This is I'm no change in bias. Still bullish bias. Dips are for buying here. Bro. Clean our AVAX chart. Every time I look at these charts. We're gonna have I already talked. We're gonna have a role in Discord. It's gonna be called Scouts or something, and I'm going to share my charts. If someone comes and finds me and says, "Hey, Doug, that squiggle you drew, it's playing out," we end up taking a trade, then you're gonna get some type of compensation. But yeah, so at AVAX, want to pull back here. It may not even come back this far, honestly. AVAX is strong. Let's do this. AVAX 33 29. For those of you just joined, I'm here every day, 7:30 to around 8:15, 8:30, and then I head over to the morning show. So I appreciate your follows. We look at stocks, charts, whatever. Doesn't matter if it has a chart. I will look at it. Yeah. So now let's do 32.50. No, I think this is a good spot even here. 33. So like right now, I would be starting to scale into AVAX, but you know, I won't talk specifically about how I layer bids, but I would layer them heavier towards the bottom side of this range. Doge, should I invest in Tesla? I don't like Tesla just because it's unpredictable and it's already pumping. Like you don't, if anything has green candles and looks so good to be true, it's to wait. There will be an entry. Just don't chase. Where are you getting hymns when it pulls back? Streams lagged. When you say streams lagged, how does that? Are you watching it from two different places? Or are you saying like my voice and the visual are not aligned? I think GME will go back up again. GME depends on you know who. Oh my goodness. When did this happen? Very bullish above 25 bucks. I don't. GME is a meme stock. It is so unpredictable. I have no idea. I don't know their value prop. I don't know if this thing can just move without having like it moved last time. That was because of obviously our boy, but very unpredictable. My friend keeps pushing me to invest into Bitcoin. I have 5K-ish I can put in. Saucy, I'm not going to give financial advice on that. If you want to jump in the Discord, we can talk more like tactics, but yeah. Do you think BTC will stock split? No. Why is everything crashing? It's that's market to go up and down. Expected. Can't be up always all the time. You want pullbacks because pullbacks give you entries, and pullbacks, think of it like a rocket ship. Like it needs fuel. You need more fuel. You need more people to buy. So pullbacks are good. When things don't pull back, that's when the red flags start going up. AVGO, Broadcom. Yeah, we had two areas of interest, and it is it's there. This would be the time to start looking to scale into Broadcom. Maybe you got to move down here to like 174, but like we came up, pushed through this one. This was a very key. 175 is a very, very important level of Broadcom. For 176. 176 is super important. Right? So went up, got rejected here. This is back in October. Came back below, refueled. We're talking about refueling. Pushed up. Now back up here, tapped into all-time highs. So it took out all-time highs here. This is what we really wanted, was this move where it consolidated, then broke this downtrend and moved up. It didn't do that. It fell back through that level. Pushed back through again. This would have been a short opportunity. Came down. Everyone here is bearish at this point, but now it has pushed back up and it is above, it is here. So to me, if this thing can hold, I'm gonna say 175 is probably the better area. No, 176. This can hold 175, 176. This is just a matter of not if, but when this thing takes off. Unless something from a fundamental pops out and says, Broadcom is set to excel in AI chip market by 2025. So my comments are from a technical standpoint. If there's any fundamental things that are going on with it, I have no idea about that could impact the stock. Do your own research on that. AVAX, we're looking for pullback right now, 33 to 30. We just did that. GME, don't. GME is high risk. High risk, high reward. Doge will definitely go back up, but expect more down. A lot of Dogecoin here. Oh my goodness. My Wi-Fi cut out. Nothing. Okay, cool. Thanks, Camden. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. AVAX, ETH, short. We did ETH. ETH, we're looking for bids to buy around 3,000 bucks. ALAB, what's this? So this is interesting. Aster Labs. Yep, based on fundamental here. If you already caught this, good job. If you haven't, would like this pullback into like the 80s to fill this gap. But outside of that, your guess is as good as mine at this point. This looks like it's a newer company. Fundamentals are more important here than technicals, in my opinion. So I would not. Oh, so we asked a short. I don't. Shorting these types of markets are just such high risk because they're new. It seems like this is a solid entity. I look for pullback. Yes, I'm bullish on crypto. What's a good entry on Doge? If it gets to 30 cents, that'd be great, but I don't know if it will. Lag because you're reading comments from 5 minutes ago. Oh, that's what it is. Sorry, I'm trying to this chat's going here. Do I trade NASDAQ? No. But I know many people who can be very successful just trading one market like that. What is COQ? What is this? So I like this because I like strength, and it just showed some strength. These low caps will have their day. I especially like low caps that are also on Coinbase. So I'm looking at a KuCoin chart here. If this is on Coinbase, that's good. So with this one, this COQ, whatever the hell this thing is, you want this to push up into the 2s, pull back, and that's your trigger. To long. Like, want to see this strength continue. This is good. Want to see a big move up. And I want to see a pullback and have it say it deserves to be above 16 cents here, or whatever the zeros are. And then this to me is a trigger point to long. But for me, I like buying strength, and when the key levels are flipped, and right now this is strength, but I want to see this key level flipped. Because if it doesn't, it could just reject and just do this. A lot of low cap crypto needs to reclaim levels, otherwise it just goes sideways, and then you start getting anxious, and you're like, oh, should I move that somewhere else? It's not moving yet, and everything else is, so it's hard. 3. Oh, what is that? Huh. Same thing applies with this one. This looks nice. See, whatever this thing is. Would care about this up here. So see how this moved here? See, this went up and then immediately got rejected. Same with this. Rejected. Rejected. This needs to get above here. It needs to stay up here. Otherwise, you can just do this. All bull market. Needs to get above. Flip here. 002. Above 002, I would be interested. But it looks good. I mean, it looks fine. Just needs to get up there. Thoughts on wilds. I haven't looked at Wildcoin in a while. Interesting. Yeah, this is attractive. I'm gonna add this to my watch list. I was thinking like some crazy moves early on when it was connected, when it was first announced, right? But key level here. So just see it tapped up into resistance and it's getting sold off. Make it easy. $3. $3 is the level to flip. Up here. You want to see this? See this? Something like that. That would be ideal. But you want to see a strong move up for an alert here. Thank you for calling this one out into $3. If you're bullish on the project in general, sure, dollar cost averaging in now or starting to build a position's fine, but really I would wait for this bigger move up here before getting bullish. Thanks for the follows. Stop spamming. If you spam, I'm not gonna look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right, I gotta go fast here. I gotta jump to anyone new to crypto. Also, I'm gonna jump to the morning show after this. They give great guidance on how to learn things outside of charting. Yeah. All right, so Microsoft 420 is the key level. I am bearish on Microsoft. If it falls, it gets back to this caution level here from the 400s. Meh. Needs to stay above 420. Anything below 420, I'd be cautious. Neo, I'm gonna go really fast here. Neo sadly pumped and then fell back into this below 5. Didn't want to be below $6. Earnings are going to dictate what this thing does in next week, but this is the time to be interested. Hard to tell. Earnings are going to drive that. Caspa. Yeah, so Caspa, oh, look at this. Man. Yeah, so Caspa needs to, I like Caspa. I would start building a position now on Caspa. Right, this is the trigger here we drew, was this. Okay, we drew this here. So yeah, I want strength, I want pullback, and then I want it to consolidate and then the move. So I'm gonna let this play out. I just rewound this. So watch, strength, boom, pullback, and now it's right there. So this may consolidate this is a 3-day chart. This may consolidate for a couple days, which is good. This one's gonna require patience. So you just don't want this to be trading below 12 cents ever again. Stay above 12 cents. We're good. Riot. Oh, wow. Yeah, Riot looks like it wants to send. But it also is at resistance. Or it's going to be hitting resistance soon here. You want to catch Riot down here. If you're long, great. But this is tough. If you get a pullback into the 11s, 12s here, I think that's a great position, great time to look to buy. Otherwise, I think you have to wait until it gets up here to the 20s, pulls back, and then flips this level here. 17, 18 bucks. But right now it's kind of in no man's land. It's in the middle. It could go either direction. Riot, Doge. I don't need to show you my year-to-date P&L. That's, by the way, if anyone does show you their P&Ls and they're not in a public forum, you don't follow them. They're lying. It's so easy to manipulate a P&L and just show whatever it is to be. Those individuals have too much of an ego and they don't have your best interest at heart. They're just trying to sell you something or make you think they're the best. I'm not going to charge you anything ever. I'm just going to give free advice and tell you how to learn from mistakes that I made years ago. Pendle. I like Pendle as a project too. Pendle's nice. For a blockchain. So Pendle. Ideally Pendle holds here. Ideally Pendle holds $5. But depending on what crypto does today, you could get a pullback here. Quick, like that. Like, so I maybe would have some bids set. Either if you're already in a position, great, but I would maybe have some, we call them stink bids, where there may be a quick sell-off that you can't catch between 480, right below $5 here. And when I put don't lose the $5 level, like quickly moving down below a level and then getting bought back up is fine, but trading below it, like for, you know, that's a different conversation. So right now I think pullbacks are for buying for Pendle, not financial advice. DJT too unpredictable, not worth trying to catch it. Let Doge go down some more, yes. KO. All right, so wanted Coke to bounce there. This one's interesting. I don't know. We are another kind of demand zone here. Oh, this is actually the level here. Maybe attacks the lows here. I think $60 is your invalidation for Coke. Anything in here is fine. Like if this starts, we really want to start seeing demand soon. I think it's going to attack these lows here. So when I say that, that means it's someone, let's say like myself, if I bought Coke back in June and I got it at 62 bucks. And now it's like, oh, it fully retraced and came back down. Maybe I have a stop loss that automatically sells because like, hey, I'm out. At that point here, from a market maker standpoint, they're looking to make that happen. So like if I was in control of this market and I had, you know, enough supply to do it, it's going to push this down to here. So I think this goes back down to the low 60s, already is low 60s lower, but needs to start finding some demand soon. It's almost overbought, sorry, oversold. I mean, we're in the oversold territory as a 3-day chart, but not a great view here. This was completely round trip from the summer. So cautious on Coke. It's the best that I could say that. Constellation brand, nasty. This chart's so weird. I don't know. I don't like this chart. This is too manipulated for me. I like straight up, straight down. That maybe. So what's here? This is what? The low twos I'd be interested in, but right now I don't know how to trade this. This chart's too funky. I don't like it. I don't like it. Delta. All right, I'm wrapping up here soon. If you haven't already, please follow me. I'm here every morning at 7:30. Also, throughout the day, I'll be in the Discord that's on above the intelligence desk, which is going to be much more around education, and can get back to you sooner on chart requests. And you say Delta, you're talking about Delta Airlines or Delta Electronics? I don't even know what Delta Electronics is. Look at this thing. What the hell's this? Delta Airlines, also insanely bullish. Wow, wow. What's going on with this? Did something happen? It's at all-time highs, so your guess is as good as mine at this point. If Delta pulls back into here, the 50s, I think that's a good time to buy. And then that'll be this gold. This happens, great. Otherwise, we'll see more strength up in the 70s, back here to retest, and then that's. So either look to buy the 50s or pull back after a move into the 70s, back in the 60s. I know that's probably confusing what I just said, but yeah. We did wilds, Bitcoin, Oh my gosh, I need to XRP chain. I gotta start going through here, guys, so I can catch up. I'm not looking at Chainlink just because this dude keeps spamming this. So yeah, so the problem with I can't get mods is that I'm doing this from Streamlabs, so I can't do that. I gotta figure out a way to get around it. AXGT. And also too, if I see your name here frequently, you're gonna get prioritized for chart requests just because, yeah, that's how it works. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. Look at this. Did you ask about this crypto a while back? Clues breakout. This was... So right now, this is definitely chill zone. Like, I can't buy now. Gotta cool off. That's ideal. Or if this does continue up, then I'd wait for it to come back. But right now, it's at resistance. It took out the highs from the summer. Yeah. Maybe else in XRP. XRP needs to flip 65 cents. Needs to get above 65 cents. Otherwise, dips are for buying. But XRP as a whole, it's a cult. And it's not going to go as high as they say it's going to go. Because no one should be telling you where the price should go on something. With the exception of ranges, like Bitcoin range, like 100 to 125,000, Solana 350 to 500. No, none of this tens of thousands of things. XRP in my gut, the most it could get to is like $2. Pepe 30 billion market cap. You know, Pepe's great. Foxo. This is a low cap. This thing's you can't trade this. If you're already in this, great. Seems like someone's probably shilling you this thing on TikTok or Twitter or X or something. I don't like low cap stocks. There's no liquidity here. It's just all so unpredictable. So much manipulation. I did cover Doge. Pullbacks are for buying. Ideally, would like to get to 30 cents. I don't know if we get there. SHIB. We did SHIB before too. SHIB's over here. SHIB so strong. SHIB really in here. Low twos. Low twos. This very quick. That. But you're not gonna be able to catch this by like a market order. You're gonna have to set limits. You're gonna have to set bids. But it's already had a nice pullback from the highs here. 20%. Yeah. Amara. Consider long once $18 is flipped. Yep. Missed that. Right there. So Mara looks great. Earnings are today. Oh, that's right. A lot of crypto stocks have earnings today, so I would be cautious. But in general, considering crypto is bullish, any pullbacks here like this, I think it's a good opportunity to get long on something like this. But fundamentals play a big factor here too. Mars bullish. Pullbacks. Look for pullbacks. Otherwise, I don't know. All right, we're now caught up on chats here. I missed a bunch. I apologize. Proppy. Proppy's strong. Proppy, this is where you'd want to start adding here. $1.30 to $1.20, but you don't want Proppy trading below, let's say here. Yeah, Proppy looks good. This is strong. Like the strength. Pullback's nice. It looks like Sol's gonna fall off here again. I think Crypto's gonna fall off. Jasmy. I don't like this pattern. I don't. But Jasmy, this candle's nice. There are more attractive markets than Jasmy, only because the chart's just so hard to read. Penny 9, penny 7. At this point here, and then you want a big move up, and then this breaks out. I would buy this based on fundamentals, not based on the chart, just because it's a weird level. I would be bullish, really bullish, if it and when it gets back above 2.5 cents, like up here, because this is a 3-day chart. Rejected, right now being rejected, right? So needs to get above that level. Neo, it's going to be based on earnings right now. If you believe in Neo and you think they're going to have positive earnings, this would be a good time to start scaling in. ITO. Oh, is that crypto or stock? I don't see the stock. IO and Q. Wow. Wow. We drew this. Well, usually when I draw this arrow, this is a reminder for me to buy at this point, like a trigger. Didn't do this. Yeah, if you're in this, congratulations. I would take profits, but it's already done its move. This may cool off now. I may do this. It may take a while, but the move's already happened. DJT, I'm not going to chart that. It's too unpredictable because anything could happen any given day that will swing that, and I don't want to give guidance on something that is unpredictable. VKTX. Huh. I don't. Best case scenario with this is you kind of just get this, like that, kind of form this kind of pennant type format. Really want to bounce now, but pre-market's down here. I don't know. This one's tough. It looks like a double top. This could do this. I don't know. I don't have Viking Therapeutics. I don't have guidance. I don't have it. All right, I got to jump here soon. Just a quick PSA. Please join above the Telegram. It's free. Advice, tag me. We'll look at charts in there. We'll learn together. Also, too, this stream is sponsored by 99 cents. See? The price is on the can. Simplest meme on Solana. Like, it's a fact. In a world of misinformation, no one can dispute the price on the can. Sol looking to bid. We want Sol at 195. Here. 195 to 180. We want Solana down here. So all folks that are new in crypto, in a bull market, you can expect a 30% pullback at any given time. That's not like stocks. You're going to think it's all over, but that's how it works, and you want pullbacks. Like Sol coming back here to 195, although it seems insane because yesterday was at 225, is normal. Like there's a 15% pullback. That's nothing. I mean, I think even down here, 175 even, that's a bit lower. I mean, like this, yeah. Wow. Well, that's just arrow. We want pullback. It's coming. Arrow's coming. You want arrow 135 to 120. Do 120, make it easy. That's where I'll be looking to add. Yep. AIOZ. Dude. Dude. I don't know. Look at this. So this is where, again, strength. Key level is 50 cents. You had, this is this amount, this area here. This is how long? This is, so we've moved up above the level. 4 days. Had 4 days to get in to AOZ here. AIOZ. Before this move up. So right now, you gotta wait for pullbacks. This thing is definitely has made its move. If this comes back into the 60s, into here, I think that's a good area to get interested. Low 60s. Yeah. Arrow XRP needs to flip 65 cents. Otherwise, you're looking for pullbacks. It needs to get above 65 cents and stay above 65 cents. Otherwise, this is going to be the third time it's rejected since July. Shiba looking low 20s pullback. Sui 226 to 2. No, we had, where was Sui? What's on our chart? Here it is. Sui 270 to 225. 265. 270. Like I said, the reason I'm giving these wider ranges is because right now with crypto, like we're in the second inning, right? You don't need to get aggressive. You don't need to, you want to slowly scale in and you expect big pullbacks. And that's normal. Upstart. Wow. This thing is a monster. Now the only this like fundamentals are important here because Upstart has a lot to do with interest rates, so I don't. It's pulling back right now. Fundamentals are important here. I think this may come back and try to fill this area here. 60. This is bullish. Pullbacks are for buying. Doge, we're looking for 30 cents. Apple. Ori to come out of retirement. Even though I have so many Apple products, I am cautious on Apple. It's anything in this orange zone here to me is boring, but if Apple can't get back above 230, if Apple falls below here, this 215 level, I don't know. It's boring to me right now. Because it's just the best case for Apple just go sideways for a while into next year. DGen, we want to pull back into 014. 013. It's at resistance right now. Needs time to cool off. The time to catch DGen was back down here to penny. Gold. Oh wow, I gotta go work here. Oh, it's not gold. This is futures gold. What else gold? Here. Gold's tough, man. I think anywhere above 2,400 bucks is a buy here. That would be ideal. Don't want to go below 2,400 bucks. Yeah. Doge, everyone, just the third, like, just pullbacks, like, Doge is pulling back. Just slowly scale into Doge. Like, Doge, in a perfect world, that comes back to here. This is great for Doge. To low 30s. The lower 30s, the better you can get. but like slowly start scaling in now. But I think it comes back to here. I think it's going to take these lows out. This. I think it's going to take these out. I think the ideal range here for Doge is this. Yeah. $0.32 to 30 cents is would be the most ideal entry. Most ideal entries there. If we get it. LCX. Yeah, LCXs didn't do what I want to see. See? LCX rejected this level. $0.12 is very, very key. I'm going to tell over here 12 cents. $0.12, super important. So to me, I'm either waiting for 7 cents, 7 to 6 cents, or pushes up into the teens and then the pullback. But as of right now, like this area here is no man's land. Between 11 cents and 8. Who knows? PFF? What's PFF? Doge, 32 cents. That's the target. That's it. No more Doge. LimeWire, AOZ, Caspa, VRA. Alex, I know you pinged those yesterday. I'll review those all on the Discord. That's too much. I can't do them all right now. I gotta jump here. What's a teacup? I don't know what teacup is. Sol, looking for a pullback right now. And oh, we're pulling back at the moment. Let's watch this live here. Where are we going here? Where's Sol? Let's watch Doge. Let's watch Doge so everyone can see that. Where's Doge? Here it is. Here we go. Come on. I'll say this again. With a bull market where we are, we're in inning 2. Do not get greedy here. The less greedy you are, the less FOMO you have, the better off you're going to be. Because soon as everyone's a genius mode, where any decision you make usually ends up being up. So this is the first pullback since the big move that has been since the election. So this is good. Pullbacks are good. Why won't uphold let me sell? I don't know that. That's interesting. How high and Tesla go? No idea. Don't care. Don't know. Sell Doge. Happy Cat. What do you do during a pullback? You watch and you have target areas of interest. So right now, this is my target area of interest for Doge. And you could have bids set. So like let's say on a Coinbase or a Robinhood, you can have orders, like a limit, called a limit order, where you can say, hey, I want to buy $10 of Doge when it comes to 32 cents. And if it hits that price point, it automatically executes and buys. But for those who are new in crypto, it's gonna test your emotions very, very much so. It's gonna be difficult because you're gonna see days like this and you're like, oh my gosh, it's over. What's up, Mike? Tap the screen, love, appreciate that. Shiba, yeah, low 20s target. Yes, I think it's going back up. Happy Cat, I'll do something on Happy Cat's too small cap. I won't do that here. I'll do that in the Discord. If you join the Discord above, we'll review those there. Why am I unable to buy Doge on Webull? I don't know if Webull has crypto. Yo, appreciate the likes, the follows. I need to get going here. Oh my goodness, the bull market is back on, yo, everybody. This is love chat's flying here. BTT is that back? BTT is this? If this starts coming back, then I'm like, oh my goodness, no, this can't come back. I'm not looking at this. Go back to here. Bonk 32. Buy it. Yeah, that's my target range. My target range here for Doge is 32 cents to 30. Like you could start scaling in now, like if you don't want to miss it. But like I think we're gonna come take out all of these lows. And when I say that, is that things took off yesterday, and all of these people, like if you bought in here, you're sitting pretty. You're like, oh, I bought it at 30 cents. I'm good. Now it went up to 42 cents and came back, and now you get that mental game of like, yo, should I sell? It's coming back to where I entered. So as a market maker, and let's say on a market maker, it's the person on the other side of the trade that they're saying, hey, I can move the price, I can push the price down to try to get people to get shaken out of their bags. I want to push this down to here and take out all of these people who are sitting here thinking they're happy and they're in a good spot before sending back up, right? Appreciate the follows. Thanks, Crypto. Crypto, by the way, if you join the Discord or the Telegram, ping me. I need to, and also anyone else just here frequently, ping me and way up there, so I know your name on Twitter, Telegram, Discord. ETH, we're looking for $3,000 on a pullback. Nasdaq, don't care right now. It's too hard to predict. Shiba looking for low 20s. Aptos, seen a bunch of times. I'll do that. Sorry, I know you've been doing it a bunch of times. Ugh. Oh, Aptos, nice move. Oh yeah, okay. Aptos. Aptos market moves like wild. It's very hard to trade in the past. Aptos, like the strength, I think you're looking for any dips here into the 10, 11. Like that would be ideal. This pulls back into the $10 range, chills for a little bit, like chills for a week or two, and then continues up. But definitely a good time to start scaling in if you're bullish on that. Will Doge hit all-time highs again? Right now, I believe that there's a high probability of that happening. If there was any time for it to happen, it would be this bull run. When do you think Doge will reach its peak? I think bull run cycles now are going to be much more accelerated because of the speed of how much information moves and everyone having short attention spans and the TikTok dopamine feed. I think we have this cycle's 2 to 3 months. Candidly, I would basically say thinking that if I would start selling your positions the week of inauguration day with Trump, or if Bitcoin hits 125,000 first, whatever happens first, slowly start scaling out. Doesn't mean it's going to be over, but that's just a good time for me. I think where there's going to be too much volatility and we won't be able to predict what's going to happen. ADA, Cardano. Yeah, so Cardano, stupid squiggle here too, with Charles the Ranch Hutchinson, it's not his last name. I think this got to cool off. I think looking for the 50s, low 50s, high 40s would be ideal, but this is strong. ADA is going to be fine. I don't have a price prediction for ADA. ARB, yo, I haven't looked at ARB in months. Ew. I got an airdrop on ARB way back when. Oh man, this thing got beat up. ARB needs to get back above 80 cents. But the first level it needs to flip is here. 65. So if this can do this, that's the goal. But right now it needs to get above 65 cents. I would not be interested in ARB until it's back above 65 cents. Slowly start building a position, and then once it gets above 82, then I'd be bullish. But right now, still just hanging out. Oh my goodness. Say. Another one. Missed. Say. Say here. Say 40. There's too many lines. Too many lines. What is this? $43. to 39. Folks even lower, 42. Area of interest would say 42 to 39. Yeah. No, a little further. It's just 30, 38. Yeah, 38. That's my area of interest would say. That's what we want. Crow. This thing's super strong. Crow, Dipster for buying here. It's so hard to gauge where these things are going to go. This bull runs, there's so many other options. Oh, got a notification on Doge. What's going on here? Crow. I really want Crow to cool off. This has been too. I think this is a good time to start scaling into Crow, but if it pulls back into the if it pulls back into the low teens, like this, like that here, 14 to 15 cents, 12 to 14 cents is a good time to start looking to buy. Doge, talking about Doge so much, and now it's taken off. RSI still not good for him. 15-minute here. I think we have one more move down. BTC pullbacks are for buying. That's all I can say. BTC. It's going to be the most in-demand asset in the world right now. So pullbacks are for buying. ABT. Arc Block or Abbott Labs. We'll do Abbott Labs. Things we're talking about here. Oh, yo, this is nice. This is nice. All right. If Abbott Labs can hold here, they have earnings coming up. A lot of selling going on here. A lot of selling. If it can hold 113, send like here. But I don't. Or this. So either way up, but at this, no, I think, stay above 113. Otherwise, I think you're looking for the 108s, 109s, but strong chart. I like it. Thanks for the follows. All right, I gotta go, everyone. I gotta go to work. Jump in the Discord. I'm here every morning from 7:30 to 8:15. I went an hour and a half over. Right now, go to the morning show if you're new to crypto on TikTok, the Rise Up group. Appreciate the follows, appreciate the likes. Here tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Eastern.